Pisces, this is your weekly reading for November 16th through the 22nd, I believe, or whenever you find it. Remember, time and energy is fluid, not linear. But we're going to do something a little different today. We're going to do a you versus them, why it all happened style reading. So let's get your bonus cards over here to the side, and then we will dive right into this and see if we can make some sense of what happened. It could be with a person, romantic or otherwise, an event, something that just happened to you. So let's see. I do have my romance oracle out, so we'll see how it relates. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to have your side, some kind of connecting energy, and then them over there. All right. Pisces. Why it all happened. Oh, okay. Look what came out here. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. You were deceived, apparently. All right, let's find the center card. It could be what drew you together. It could have been, a lesson that was meant to be learned. This is the Vintage Wisdom Oracle. Let's see if it shuffles better this way. Deception. You could have been gaslit with that. Or they just weren't being their true self. Maybe, sometimes people don't think that if they don't have enough self-esteem, they might feel like they have to put on airs or a front, something like that, to get people to like them. It wasn't their genuine self, right? Hope. And I'm getting a Christmas feel with that. That kind of feels like star energy. All right. So this is on their side. And that deception, it actually could, since it's showing up on your side, it could be that you didn't feel like you could show your true self around someone. Maybe you didn't think you would be accepted. So just take that however it resonates. Not pointing fingers, it's just that's an element here. All right, on their side, it says stay optimistic about love, life, positive thinking, and faith will bring you romance. And we have hope here too, so there could be some hope here that this isn't completely done, at least for one or both of you. All right. Now, I typically go this way, this way, this way, and I'm trying to think, do I want to do that? What I'm going to do this time, I'm going to pull your cards here, then we're going to put the middle, and then we're going to do them. Just kind of switch things up a bit. All right, on your side we have Six of Cups. So there's definitely a connection here. Six of Wands. And the Star. There's that hope. There's that hope. All right, we're going to get all the cards laid out, and then we'll do the clarification. Wow. Oh, messages, Eight of Wands. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. And the Two of Cups. This is definitely a soulmate connection. Absolutely. I really get this feeling that one or both of you were maybe shy, but afraid to show your real self. And that's not great because I can't even speak. And maybe you were tongue-tied around them too. But you want them to like you for you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, on their side, they have the Three of Cups. The Six of Swords, 3 sixes. And the Queen of Wands. Let me pull this down just a little bit. Actually, hold on. Okay, that's better. All right, so now we're going to clarify now. So with the Six of Cups, we have the Four of Swords. All right, so the Six of Cups here, what I'm feeling is there is a sweetness here. I see this hand reaching out to that person there. There is a gift here. It could be you wanted to give this person something or vice versa. This could be someone from your past. Sometimes that can come up here. But there was a lot of hope. And that hope was for this victory, this accomplishment. But this generosity, this happiness, this almost childlike energy is being crossed with the Four of Swords, which is, I'm getting sadness. Oddly enough, I'm getting almost sadness. A Four of Swords is R&R, but how I'm feeling it in this is inaction, of not saying or doing anything. Just kind of sitting at home thinking about this person and kind of almost daydreaming about it, really, but not doing anything. Because if you think of R&R, rest and relaxation, you're kind of slowed down. It's almost like winter in a way, like nothing is growing. Yeah, I feel like there's not a lot of action here coming from you. But I do feel that there is hope here. I probably didn't need to shuffle that again. Okay. So now we have the Devil. Whew. Okay. I felt like there was some kind of attraction here with this when this Queen of Wands showed up. And oh my goodness, I'm tongue-tied in this. I think you're tongue-tied too. I think when you get around this person, Pisces, you get tongue-tied. I think you see them as very tempting, very attractive. You know, I don't know if they're a bad boy, bad girl type, you know? But this is like incredibly tempting. That's the big thing I'm getting from this Devil energy. And you might feel tied up in it, like you can't think about anyone else, or you know, having victory with this person somehow, some way. I'm not thrilled that this Devil energy is coming out. You know what it could be? It could just be that you're dealing with a Capricorn, and so if you're wanting to have success and victory with a Capricorn, there you go. Okay, it you know, it doesn't have to mean anything devilish or toxic or anything like that. But what I'm really getting is this intense attraction. Very much, very much. Yeah, intense attraction here so far is what I'm feeling. Next on your side, we have the Star, which really is your hopes and dreams. I think you're having naughty thoughts about this person with that Devil energy. Woo! Eight of Pentacles. Virgo energy, path to mastery, working on it. I think you think about this person like clockwork every single day. You know, it is on your brain. They are living there rent free. That's how I feel with this. Your hopes and dreams, and you really are caught up in this. This is what it feels like. Especially with that Devil energy. You are stuck on them big time. Woo! But this says, I mean, you're really, this feels like a fantasy though, in a way. Like, you're definitely dreaming and hoping about them every day, but what's happening, what's going on here. You know, that's the real thing. We're going to go to their side now. They have the Three of Cups. Socializing, that is community, their group, their social connections. With the Queen of Wands showing up there, I mean, they could be Aries as well, but they could be just very outgoing. Oh, they have the Star too. That is incredible. So we have hope over here, hope and hope. Oh my goodness. Could it be that, I'm going to go ahead and clarify the other two of those and then we'll get into it. Could it be that you're both hoping that the other one is going to speak up? Because, all right, so yeah, so the Six of Swords clarified by the moon. Oh my goodness. Let's see what's clarifying the Queen of Wands here. The Page of Swords. It looks like they might be the ones that reach out, but then again, not necessarily. The pages are messengers, but sometimes they're stalkers. They don't say anything. It could be that this is one of your friends here, Pisces. I feel like you two know each other. Yep. I feel like you two know each other. This is such a sweet, but I feel like you both have some fears here with that devil energy and the moon. Look at it. It's right flanking that opportunity in the middle. You have to get over your fears here. One or both of you, someone has to make the first move. There's hope here. There could be three of you in this dynamic. So, you know, it could be two girls and a guy, or two guys and a girl, or just whatever it is. It could be three guys, three girls. I don't know. But, you know, it kind of, oh, you know what it reminds me of? In Harry Potter, when he starts to notice that Hermione and Ron are kind of acting weird and acting like they are, like, you know, liking each other but not saying anything and almost arguing more. You know, he freaks out. He thinks he's going to lose his friends. There could be that fear that this could break up the friendship, and that's possible. There could be a dynamic where more than one of you like the same person. You know what I'm saying? That could be a possibility. But it looks like this person has hope too. The Six of Swords crossed by the moon. The Six of Swords is moving to calmer waters. This person could have had a breakup recently. Maybe they just moved there. Maybe they're still new. And they might have some fears. Maybe they're just not sure where they're going yet. That's what I'm getting here. Or there could be some fear here of rushing into the unknown, of not knowing where this would go or where it would lead. Right? That's kind of what I'm feeling there with that. This is saying that they need to be assertive. They need to be bold. They need to follow their happiness. But what they're doing is watching. But look at these little cheeks. You know, they're like blushing. I think this person is as sweet on you as them, but I don't know. Let's see what's happening here. Are they going to reach out? Because the pages are communication. Is that what's going on here? I thought this was going to be more, you just have to take what the reading gives you, but I thought it was going to be more on why something happened. This could be why something is happening. I don't know that this has happened yet, to be honest with you. So I might change your title a little bit for this particular one. I mean, look at this spread in the middle. This is very hopeful. I have to say, this is hopeful. We have staying optimistic. We have all this hope here, but you gotta be yourself. Don't try to be something you're not, because that could be what the Six of Wands over here with deception. You might be trying to come off as, I don't want to say better than you are, but maybe more successful. Maybe you're stretching the truth, or you know what I'm saying? Just be you. Pisces, just be you. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh. 8 of Wands, 10 of Cups. Let's just keep going. King of Pentacles there. And the Ace of Swords. Wow. Wow. I got to tell you here, Pisces, somebody has to make the first move here. But be your honest and genuine self. You have to be. You know what I'm saying? You can't hold up the charade. Or they can't, I mean, however this is resonating. Look at this. Talk about the fast track to happiness. This is triumph after difficulty. Maybe the difficult period is just getting you two to talk to each other, to say, you're interested. You can't be afraid of being, rejected. Yes, rejection hurts, but at least you know where you stand, and then you can move on, So the 8 of Wands, Sagittarius energy, it's momentum. Yeah. Oh, you know what I just saw? Like Cupid's arrows, just zoom, 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 right? Communication. I think once you open up to each other and share your truth and your, with who you are too, I think there is true happiness here. True happiness is possible. There's an opportunity here for stability. Look at that with the King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. And let's look at this King of Pentacles. This, if we think about the journey of the Pentacles, what's really popping out for me on his journey is the 6 of Pentacles, knowing your self-worth. This King of Pentacles here, whether it's you or them or both of you, this is about knowing that you have value just the way you are, right? And you want to step forward with that best version of you, not a fabrication or not a mask. That's what that devil energy feels like in a way. It feels like a mask. Maybe you're saying you like a certain music that you don't. Or, you know what I mean? You want a connection with someone that is genuine and honest and truthful. And if you're already friends, that's great, because I think that's probably the most important part of any kind of long-term relationship, is the fact that you're friends, because you're going to have peaks and valleys, and having a true friend is the key. So opportunity here, stability, long-term stability, yes. This is a soulmate connection for sure. We have victory again here, but it comes by becoming whole with yourself. So it's like kind of two meanings with that 2 of Cups. It's about the yin yang energy. We are all yin and yang. We all have shadow and light. And this is about being honest with that person and being honest with yourself. Is there victory here? Yes, absolutely. But I think the lesson here, why it's all happening, is this self-worth here, right in the heart of the reading. It's all about this. That's what it feels like. I feel like that's why this connection is probably so strong, because you finally get a sense of self through this person. You really have to step up, be your authentic, genuine self. And I think that's why it's happening. That's how I'm feeling with this. Let's look at our bonus cards. What a sweet reading. Oh my gosh. Didn't go exactly how I expected, but that's fine. The message still comes through. The voice of the heart. Look at that. I silence the fear in me and discover the voice of my heart. Oh my gosh. The fruit of these words guides me. I trust the song of my soul. My intuition leads me on the right path. Oh, how sweet. Wow. Oh, round and round. Interesting colors. It's like the same colors. Yeah, this is going round and round in your mind. This connection. Voyager's journey, past life healing. Oh my goodness. Six of Cups crossed by the Four of Swords. Six of Cups can be past person, could be past life person, and you have healing with that Four of Swords. Look at that. Wow. And that healing, could be about your self-confidence. Finger warning you have a problem either now or in the future. If you don't step up, yeah, you'll never know. Throne, position of authority. I would say take control of your life here. Beetle, good fortune. I think there's good luck here for sure, especially if you're wanting this connection. I think it's amazing how hope came out 3 times. Maybe someone's name is Hope, or that name could be significant in some way. You could live somewhere that has hope in it. The building might have hope in it. Your street might have hope in it. It might be popping up. You might be seeing it. You might be seeing a dove, because there's a little dove there. Yes, do pay attention to the synchronicities and let me know how this works out. This was a fascinating read. I really enjoyed it. All right, Pisces. Yeah, let me know what you thought of this reading. If you want me to do some more you versus them, let me know what you want to know about, the questions you might have, things you want answered, and we can try to work it into the readings. All right. Thank you, Pisces, so much for watching. Do remember to like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you next time.